Hi there, Lori here on Vancouver Island, and I am just kicked back here in the garden, relaxing. The wind has died down and the birds are singing, and yeah, it's just a lovely, peaceful time in the evening. And I want to welcome you here to come and hang out with me and see what we've been doing in the garden this week. Things are starting to kind of get back to a new normal here on Vancouver Island. I'm assuming it's probably like that in most parts of the world. We, however, probably things won't change much again. We already stay home a lot and enjoy it here, other than canceling our vacation, which we did, because who wants to go hang out at a lake when you can't go tubing, and you can't go boating, and you can't go and do anything. So we figured, what was the point? We'd hold it off till next year, and we'd just stay home and enjoy our lovely garden this year. And I'm so glad that you're here to have a look at it. So I'll see you again at the end of the We're getting a little bit of a break from the rain, so I thought I would pop out just to see if anything was going on out here. I don't imagine much has happened since I planted. Lemon balm is looking good. So are my peas. I've got 4 pea plants. All I got planted this year. I didn't have any seeds, so when they got in, it was a little late in the year, and I thought I would not plant so many. So there is something out here eating the heck out of my blueberry leaves. I don't know what that might be. I'm going to see and look around and see if I can find something. Well, I'm not seeing anything on the leaves, so I guess it's into research about what could be damaging my blueberries. I'm also getting, you see that? Some rust spots on the leaves. So I don't know what's causing that, but I need to find out. Anyway, let's move on. One of my nasturtiums finally popped up, so yay! Hopefully the other 3 will as well, but we shall see. And my beautiful, beautiful lilacs are starting to open up, and they smell delightful. I love lilacs. So, obviously, we have never had microgreens in this house. But I hear they're good for us, and I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on stuff if we weren't going to like it. So I bought one little tray, and we're going to try it. We're going to try the microgreens. And then there are other ways that you can grow them. You can get other bigger systems if you want to. This was like $10.99 or something for this, and it comes with even a little greenhouse lid. So, yeah. And they say that the best thing to grow it in is dirt, but all of my dirt is outside, and it's pouring down rain today. So I'm not going to go get it, because for one thing, it's been sitting out there for a few days, and even though it is bagged, I would probably need to like sterilize it or something. Whereas I think this vermiculite will be just fine. So, they say to put about 1 inch of your product down. I'm going to, oh dear, it did all fall through, terrific. I'm going to fill this with water, and we're going to set that down in it. Okay, so I'm going to let that soak up the water for a few minutes, and then we will be back to seed it. This has been sitting for, oh, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 minutes, and it has soaked up a bunch of the water. It's now damp on top. So, and you can see I added another layer because apparently what you want to be able to do is take your scissors just kind of along the soil level and cut. So, I wanted my soil level to be up. So now I'm going to just put my seeds on there, and apparently you're supposed to do them evenly. And apparently that's it. That's all you have to do. So I'm getting conflicting instructions, and one of the things that I saw, it said to keep it dark until it starts to germinate. Actually, in a couple of different things I've seen, they say to keep it dark until it germinates. So that's actually what I'm going to do. On the instructions for this, it says to put it under a bright light. So, kind of conflicting information there. Anyway, I'm going to drain this. Because I don't want it sitting in water, right? It's already soaked up enough. So I'm going to do that. And then I've got this that I'm going to put over it. And now I'm going to take it into my green room. And we'll set it up, and we'll come back in a couple days and see what's going on. So this is what I did with my seeds. So I have my nasturtiums, they're just out by themselves. But the rest of them I have sorted into type of plant. And then on the back side I wrote when to plant them and where to plant them and whether or not they like lots of food or not very much food. So now I can go through with all of my seeds. And these are just, I had these Mylar bags and we're not really using them. Some of them I did label on the front, but most of them are, you know, quite obvious. Flowers, lettuce, radish, pole beans. Anyway, herbs. Tomatoes. Anyway, yeah, so that's going to really help me because I don't know. So this is one way that's helping me learn it. So, yeah. Seed storage. Simplified. And then I just forget to hit tape. And I don't. And I miss everything. And I have no idea what I've said and what I haven't said. Anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out with us this week in the garden, and I'll see you soon. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That would be fantastic. And give me a big thumbs up, and take care of yourself. Things flying all over the place here. There's little white fuzzy things floating all over the place, and oh my gosh, it's making my allergies crazy. But, yeah, so a whole bunch more going on in the garden tomorrow. We'll start another tour. I'm going to be doing a bunch of planting and pulling out of some things. And, yeah, so I've got, yeah, well, I'll show you tomorrow. I'll be back. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye now.